was scrolling through my phone this morning, expecting the usual headlines, when bam! My jaw practically hit the floor. Jimin just broke another record, and honestly, at this point, he's in a league of his own. Every time you think he's reached the peak, he shatters expectations and climbs even higher. How does he do it? Well, let's talk about it. Imagine having over 18 billion votes supporting you. Yes, billion, with a B. That's not a fictional number from some sci-fi movie. That's the real-life global love story of BTS's Jimin. This isn't just about numbers. It's about an artist who has captivated hearts worldwide with his passion, dedication, and undeniable talent. If you thought you've seen popularity before, get ready because Jimin's numbers are rewriting the definition of superstar. So here's the deal. Jimin has just ranked first in the 183rd weekly global popularity vote on K-Dole, a massive K-pop idol voting platform. And this isn't a one-time thing. This guy has been dominating the charts for years. Just in the last week of February alone, he received over 34 million votes. That's like every single person in Canada and Australia combined deciding, yep, Jimin is our king. Let that sink in for a second. The consistency of his wins proves that his fans' army are one of the most powerful and passionate fan bases in the world. But wait, it gets crazier. His total cumulative votes? A mind-blowing 18,038,697,039 hearts. That's a whole 5.6 billion votes ahead of the second-place idol. Like, what? Jimin isn't just winning, he's setting records that make competition seem impossible. No one is even close to touching his legacy on this platform. The numbers are astronomical, and they tell a bigger story, one of a devoted artist and a fan base that stands by him no matter what. And here's the cherry on top. Jimin holds the crown for the most first-place rankings across multiple categories. Whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly, he's at the top. Let's break it down real quick. Most daily number one rankings? 1,221 times. Most weekly number one rankings. Most monthly number one rankings? 41 times. Highest daily vote count, over 2.6 billion votes in a single day. That's not just talent. That's an empire of love and dedication from his fans all over the world. This kind of support isn't something that just happens. It's built over years of hard work, genuine connection, and an unbreakable bond between Jimin and his fans. ARMY doesn't just see him as an idol. They see him as someone who inspires, who comforts, who gives his all to his art. And in return, they give their all to him. And if you're in Seoul, you might actually see this love in action. Because of his top ranking in January, his ad is currently displayed at Gangnam Station and Apgujeong Station until March 17th. That's right, an entire city celebrating Jimin's reign in K-pop. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Seoul and seeing his face beaming from massive screens, a testament to his impact, not just in South Korea, but globally. It's a reminder that he isn't just a musician, he's a cultural icon. So the big question, how does he do it? Is it his insane talent? His angelic vocals? His unreal dance skills? Or is it just the sheer power of ARMY? Maybe it's all of the above. Maybe it's the way he pours his heart into every performance, how he makes each moment feel personal to the audience, how he never takes his success for granted. Maybe it's the way he remains humble, kind, and grateful despite being one of the biggest stars on the planet. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're as mind-blown as I am. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more wild updates in the K-pop world. Because if Jimin has taught us anything, it's that records are made to be broken, and he's just getting started. All right, I'm off to clean up this coffee disaster. But hey, at least it was Jimin's achievements that made my morning chaotic in the best way possible. See you in the next one.